On my last trip to Moab, one of the trails that I included is Wipeout Hill. Jeep has included Wipeout Hill in its Badge of Honor program for just 1 year, and I hadn't been there before. I think now I can say that it's one of my favorite trails in the Moab area because it's just right in a lot of ways. Getting to the trail is very easy. It's only 20 minutes out of the north side of town, and all of that is paved road. As I was airing down my tires, another Wrangler and a Gladiator pulled up, 2 more couples, and they had similar experience on the trails, so we decided to run everything together. Ironically, a third Jeep pulled up, but he was just looking for directions to D2700, the Lost World Trail. I ran that trail the previous day, and it is pretty hard to find because it takes a number of dirt roads and turns just to get to the starting point of the trail, and it is a long way. It's about 40 to 45 minutes from Moab. We spent some time looking at the map, and I tried to get him sorted out, but to this day, I don't know if he might still be lost out there looking for Lost World. The ledge that you see in this clip is not an obstacle. This is just typical terrain for Moab trails, and it gives you an idea of the base level of off-road driving. A few quick details about the trail. It's just a 6-mile loop. This time we did it counterclockwise. It starts and ends very close together. And the famous Wipeout Hill obstacle is an optional obstacle at the midway point, as far as you get from the road. If you choose to do the obstacle, you can continue on a host of other trails, or you can just admire the Monitor and Merrimack viewpoints and head back to the road. And this is it, Wipeout Hill. It's very steep, it's fairly smooth, and the line is very well established. You don't need any technique for this other than a steady crawl and 4 low. I was actually surprised by how easy it was, and maybe should have tried the harder line. I'll mention 2 things while we're watching the driver's view. The first is you can see all the scrapes on the rock from the tow hitches hitting the ground as longer wheelbase vehicles drove up. The second is that it's tempting to approach this steepest section by going too far to the driver's side. That can put you at risk of a rollover. Stay directly down the center, follow the tire tracks, and you'll be just fine. There's plenty of room at the top for multiple vehicles to park, so this might be a good place to take a break, get a snack, and do a little spectating on other vehicles that are climbing up Wipeout Hill. Maybe I went too slow because the Gladiator in our group charged right on up, and you can see how easy it actually is. Here's our last group member, making it 3 out of 3 with no issues. I turn around to head back, and going down Wipeout Hill is actually more intimidating than going up, and I think that's because as the hill falls away below you, you can't see tire tracks anymore. So you need to be lined up, or you need to have a spotter telling you where you are and if you're not lined up correctly. This is the only section that I think is very critical. As you pull up to the steepest slope, it looks like your driver's tire has nothing in front of it, and you'll be tempted to pull to the passenger side. But you don't want to do that because it will put you too off camber and at risk for rolling over. If you aren't sure, get out and check, or just make sure you have a good spotter. I came to a complete stop right here because I wanted to check the angle of the Jeep, which was at 34 degrees. What that should tell you is that even though it feels extremely steep, you are still in complete control, and a Jeep can easily handle that kind of condition.
Seems backwards. That's your line that you came up on. That's a heck of an angle. 34 degrees. 34 degrees. Now, driver, if you want to come off into the sand. Good to go. Have a great day. Thanks, everybody.
I'm going to end this video with a clip of driving back on the north side of the trail. I think what you'll see is that a lot of the trail is fairly casual driving, but that lets you take in the incredible scenery all around you and just really enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'll catch you at the next video.